So the way you install this, it comes with the shoulder bolt. You simply slide it in the hole, get 2 or 3 threads started, and you'll take a 1/4 inch Allen wrench and simply snug him down. So there's your Dakota with the Scotty mounting adapter, and he'll spin freely 360 degrees. Now then, let's look at some of the Scotty mounting options you have for your boat. Right here is the deck or side mount. Here is a flush mount. This is a round or square mount that we recommend for pontoons. And they also make a clamp. It opens up 2 1/4 inch to fit over your smaller gunwales, and you can see it will not work on my boat. We have the short risers that works great for pontoons or any other situation, and then they have a long riser that extends up to 9 more inches to clear trolling motors. You just simply install, and there you go. Now let's take a look at each one of these mounting solutions individually and go into a little more detail. So I want to specifically talk to you now about the deck mount that Scotty offers. It's the 421 deck or side mount. Now then, this deck mount or side mount, as they refer to it, can be mounted anywhere on your boat. It can be mounted on the top of something. It can be mounted on the side. It can be mounted on even on top of the gunwale. But you'll see here on my boat, I chose to put it inside on the side of the gunwale. And this is kind of the sweet spot for my boat to either, I've got one mounted on each side to where it depends if I'm on the port or the starboard side. That doesn't matter, whichever way the dock is located, I can parallel park my boat to the dock. Now then, let me show you what you'll need on top of your mounting choice. You'll need the riser. It's the number 412 short extender arm. They refer to this as a riser. And then you'll also need the 1035 wing bolt. And what you'll do is simply match up the teeth at the angle you want, and these teeth can be mounted in any angle that these teeth alignment allow. So we're going to line it up here, install the wing bolt, snug it down. Now you'll notice there's a little guide notch in all of the components that matches with a guide notch in your mount, and this one happens to be going to the front, so I know that's there. And then once it slips down a little, you can simply turn it any angle you want and drop it all the way in. Dakota is unencumbered in his 360 degree turn, and there is the use of the Scotty adapter, wing bolt, the little riser, and a block mount. Okay, now I want to talk to you about the Scotty flush mount. As you can see, I've got this installed in my boat, and for those of you that are a little more mechanically inclined and want a sleek look on your boat, and you don't mind drilling a hole in your boat, this is a 1 3/8 inch round hole. And what I do is, once I decide where I want this mount put, I turn it upside down, I mark my 4 holes, I make an X with a straight edge, and that's my center point. And then I drill a 1 3/8 inch hole, install this in here, and then I've got my 4 holes that I just follow. Now this is the 244 flush mount. Now what I do with the flush mount up here, because of my graph, my trolling motor, I want Dakota extended a few more inches than the short arm. This riser is, or long extender, I think they refer to it as a riser. It is the 259 extender or riser. And you simply take your 1035 wing bolt out of it there, and here again we just want to align the teeth, install the 1035 wing nut, cinch him down good and tight, and then we'll simply install Dakota. And he can turn, he's got height to clear my trolling motor, and he can turn 360 degrees. Let me show you one other trick that I do on this long extender. This is hollow up here, about 3 3/4 inches. So what I do is I go to the hardware store and I get a 3/8 inch, 3.5 inch coarse threaded bolt, and I simply slide it in here, and you'll need to take a wrench and just snug it up, but it will stay. And this 3.5 inch bolt goes all the way up to here. This is super strong, super strong. Okay, now I want to talk to you and explain in a little more detail the Scotty number 245 rail mount. And this is a great piece to use on the pontoon boat. And there are some boats, offshores and different type of mounts, that have the round railings up and down the side of the boat. So this is number 245 is very versatile. It has the round adapters inside it, or if you're installing on a pontoon or a deck boat, you've got this square here that you simply take these two pieces out and discard, and you simply install this over your railing at your choice of spot. And keep in mind, the doors on a deck boat and a pontoon are very strong. You can actually install these on the door. So I would turn the Scotty mount to the inside, simply slide it over the rail, do your set screws, take your Dakota and slide it in, and there you go. Okay, now let me explain to you the number 449 Gunwell Clamp. And this is designed for your smaller, thinner gunwales. Very versatile, very strong, and it comes already with the 421 side or deck mount mounted to it. So what you can do with this is simply put it over your gunwale. Now you'll see this opens up to 2 1/4 inches. My gunwale is about 2 1/2 inches, so it doesn't work on my boat. But you can install this on your boat anywhere you want to, up front, on the side, port, starboard, just any place you want. Very versatile. And then once you get it installed, you'll simply take your Dakota. You've already got your little short riser and wing bolt mounted to our adapter, and you'll simply put it in, and there you go.